Say your name and where you're from.
Okay. Hi, my name is Cara Cadwallader. I live in Boise, Idaho. I am a physician, an MD. I also have 3 students in public schools in the Ada County district, so I represent mostly a parent, but also a person who has dedicated my professional life to the practice of science in the form of medicine. My understanding of the issue at hand is that we have had an excellent group of Idaho science teachers who have come together to make recommendations in their area of expertise, including climate change. And we asked them to do that, to update outdated standards in this area. My understanding is that the standards have been unanimously endorsed by the State Board of Education as state-of-the-art, and that we have chosen to remove them, unfortunately, from the standards this year. So my recommendation is that we take the expertise that we have in our state to inform our education and implement the standards as they stand. I feel like if the legislators have an issue that there's not a paragraph that recommends positive human impact on the climate, then we could ask the Idaho science teachers to create a standard on how we can positively impact the environment, add it to the group, and implement them. Our children are our future. They need to be taught to think critically, especially in terms of science, so they can be citizens of the world and compete for college and jobs. I feel like removing these standards undermines the basic education of our students, including my 3 children. I had an outstanding education at Stanford and went to medical school, and I would hope for the best for my children, who I've chosen to educate in the public school system, despite having the resources to educate them in the private school system. So I feel very strongly that we should not rely on politics to inform education, but we should rely on the people whose expertise it is to teach our children, and they have weighed in on this. So I ask you to not pull science into a liberal or a conservative camp. Science is fact-based, research-based, and we want to teach our kids to think critically, and these standards support that. If the only issue is to address a positive human impact, that sounds reasonable, and I think we could add I think it's a 6th standard. I think there are currently 5, so a 6th standard that advises kids or asks them to think critically on how we can be a positive part of the environment. Thank you.